Imagine waking up to a garden that doesn't just look good, but does good too. Picture this, a space that's not only visually stunning but also plays a crucial role in sustaining our environment. Welcome to the world of sustainable gardening. It's more than just a trend, it's a lifestyle choice with profound impacts. It celebrates biodiversity, helps fight climate change, and contributes to a healthier planet. Sounds dreamy, right? Well, it's not just a dream, it's achievable, and it starts right at home. First step to an eco-friendly garden, go native. Now, you may wonder why native plants are so important. Well, they have a strong bond with their native land, tell a story of the place where they come from, and contribute to the local ecosystem in ways that non-native species simply can't match. Native plants have evolved over thousands, even millions of years, to adapt to the specific conditions of their homeland. They're the perfect fit for the local soil, climate, and rainfall patterns, which means they generally need less water and fewer fertilizers to thrive. This not only saves you time and effort, but also reduces the garden's impact on the environment. But the benefits of going native don't stop there. Native plants also play a crucial role in supporting local wildlife. They provide food and shelter for birds, insects, and other creatures that have co-evolved with these plants over millennia. When you choose native plants for your garden, you're not just planting flora, you're fostering life. And it's not just about the big picture. From a gardener's perspective, native plants offer a unique aesthetic that reflects the local landscape. They can give your garden a sense of place and authenticity that exotic species just can't replicate. But how do you choose the right native plants for your garden? Start by researching your local climate and soil conditions. Check out local gardening clubs or online resources to discover what plants are native to your area. Visit native plant nurseries, where knowledgeable staff can guide you to the best choices for your specific situation. Remember, gardening is not just about making your space look good. It's about creating a healthy, sustainable environment that benefits both you and the world around you. So, next time you're plant shopping, remember, go local, go native. What if we told you your kitchen waste could be your garden's best friend? A curious proposition indeed, but one that holds a world of truth. Let's dive into the world of composting, a simple and highly beneficial practice that turns your everyday kitchen scraps into black gold for your garden. Composting is essentially nature's way of recycling. It's the process of breaking down organic materials, such as vegetable peelings, coffee grounds, and eggshells, into a rich, dark soil conditioner. This miraculous substance is teeming with beneficial microbes and nutrients, making it a powerhouse for plant growth. But how does this magic happen? It's a fascinating dance of decomposition that takes place when you mix green waste, like fruit and vegetable scraps, with brown waste, such as leaves or paper. Add a sprinkle of water and a dash of air, and voila! You've created the perfect environment for microbes to break down your waste into compost. The benefits of composting extend far beyond your garden borders. By composting, you're not just nurturing your plants, you're also reducing the amount of waste that ends up in landfills. Did you know that over half of what we throw away could be composted instead? It's an alarming figure, but one that we can change, starting with our own backyards. Incorporating compost into your garden soil not only enhances its fertility and structure, but also improves its ability to hold water. This means less watering, less runoff, and ultimately a healthier, more resilient garden. And the beauty of it all? Composting is easy, cost-effective, and it can be done in any size garden, even on a balcony. All you need is a compost bin or pile, your kitchen and garden waste, and a little patience while nature does its work. So, if you've been tossing those banana peels into the trash, it's time for a rethink. Your garden will thank you, and so will the planet. So don't waste that waste, compost it! Water is life, but too much of it in the wrong place can be wasteful. Let's think about this for a moment. We all know that plants need water to flourish. However, in our pursuit to maintain a lush garden, we often end up using more water than necessary. This not only depletes our natural resources, but also adds to our water bills. But here's the good news. With a few simple modifications to our gardening practices, we can significantly reduce water consumption while still nurturing a vibrant garden. Let's explore how. Firstly, consider installing a rain barrel. This is a simple and effective way to capture and store rainwater, which can be used to water your plants. By doing so, you're making use of a natural resource that would otherwise go wasted. Plus, rainwater is free of the chemicals often found in tap water, making it a healthier option for your plants. Next, let's talk about drip irrigation. Compared to traditional watering methods, drip irrigation reduces water usage by delivering low volumes of water directly to the plant's roots. This not only conserves water, but also promotes healthier plants by reducing the spread of waterborne diseases. Finally, the choice of plants can play a huge role in water conservation. Opt for drought-resistant plants that require less water to thrive. These plants have adapted to survive in low water conditions and can withstand periods of drought. By choosing such plants, you're not only reducing your water usage, but also creating a resilient garden that can withstand challenging weather conditions. So, there you have it. 3 simple yet effective ways to conserve water in your garden. Remember, it doesn't take much to make a big difference. Start with small changes, and over time you'll see not only a reduction in your water consumption, but also a thriving, eco-friendly garden. Remember, every drop counts. Make it count for your garden. Your garden can be more than just a garden, it can be a mini ecosystem. These words are not just a poetic notion but an ecological reality. By making conscious choices, you can turn your green space into a haven for local wildlife, a buzzing hub of biodiversity. Let's start with the birds. Birds are not only beautiful to watch, they also play a crucial role in our ecosystem. They control pests, pollinate plants, and spread seeds. You can invite them into your garden by installing bird feeders. Fill them with a variety of seeds, nuts, and fruits to attract a diverse range of birds. And remember, consistency is key. Keep your feeders topped up, especially during the winter months when food is scarce. Next, let's talk about insects. Yes, insects. Though they often get a bad rap, they are essential to the health of our planet. They pollinate plants, decompose organic matter, and serve as a food source for other creatures. So, why not create a 5-star hotel for these tiny garden helpers? An insect hotel is a simple structure filled with natural materials like twigs, leaves, and pine cones. It provides a safe hideout for bugs, encouraging them to stick around and lend a hand in your garden. And finally, the plants. Choosing the right plants can turn your garden into a pollinator's paradise. Bees, butterflies, and hummingbirds are nature's pollinators. They transfer pollen from one flower to another, helping plants to reproduce. To attract these busy workers, opt for native plants rich in nectar and pollen. From vibrant wildflowers to fragrant herbs, there are plenty of options that can beautify your space while supporting local wildlife. So let your garden buzz with life. Create your own little ecosystem. From the birds chirping in the trees to the bees buzzing around the flowers to the insects scuttling in their hotel, every creature plays a part in the symphony of nature. By welcoming these creatures into your garden, you're not just cultivating a beautiful space, you're contributing to the health and diversity of our planet. So let your garden buzz with life, create your own little ecosystem. You see, creating an eco-friendly garden isn't just about having a pretty space. It's about taking small, achievable steps towards a healthier planet, right in your backyard. Let's take a moment to revisit our journey through the green garden path. We talked about the importance of choosing native plants, those perfectly adapted to your local climate and soil conditions. These plants not only thrive with less maintenance, but also provide an inviting habitat for local wildlife. We then explored the concept of composting, turning kitchen scraps and yard waste into nutrient-rich soil. This not only reduces waste but also feeds your garden, creating a sustainable closed-loop system. Water conservation was our next topic, where we discussed methods like rainwater harvesting and efficient irrigation. These practices not only save precious water resources but also create a garden that's resilient even in times of drought. Creating a mini ecosystem was another important aspect we touched upon. By welcoming birds, bees, and butterflies, your garden becomes a haven for biodiversity, contributing to the health of your local ecosystem. So, you see, each step you take towards an eco-friendly garden is a step towards a more sustainable future. Your green thumb can make a big difference. So go ahead, give your garden a green makeover, and remember, every garden counts. Let's make them count for a greener, healthier planet.